Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the All-Stars going up against the Reds. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab. Jack Manning, what do we need to know here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now it's the second baseman. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And a base hit right there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe and second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. One out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So 2 down. Now here is Warren White. That one hit to right. Aruda makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The All-Stars lead it 2-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And the right-hander with the good curveball, number 79.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because These hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
The Bambino Perez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man at second. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
O'Rourke over at second, 1 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. This one in the air. Exposito makes the catch for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability.
Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The All-Star. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
One.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Paul Pines. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 away down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Runner takes off. Slice to right, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The All-Stars have the advantage, 2-0. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, the Bambino Perez. He's 0 for 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 quick outs.
0-1.
Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The All-Stars on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground, right side, Exposito. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. 1 out, base is empty. At the plate, Warren White. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the center fielder. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Cut home, cut home.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next is the designated hitter. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Donnelly will hit next. Shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Delgado puts it away for the out. 1 away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman. 1 out, base is empty. Line to left. Gets down, base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Snyder. Center field.
That's fine.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Delgado makes the grab, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Warren White. On the ground. Exposito in plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. One down. Here's the left fielder, John Glenn. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center.
I got it.
Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is the Bambino Perez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, number 25. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Touches down. That's a hit. Paul Pines digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The other way, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Donnelly at second, Hines at first, 1 gone. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The All-Stars out front. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Perez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 8th inning coming up. The Reds out front here, 4-3. Back now at Greenleaf Field. And now the shortstop, Snyder. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Puts one down in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt. John Glenn, the next to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Benitez, he's out over to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, number 25. Hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
And now the switch hitting catcher, John Donnelly. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. In the air, center field.
I got it. I got it.
Brings it in. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Got it. Got it. You got it.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Clark is just 1 strike away. Line drive. Ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding